concave lens. Number one, there are only two cases for this. There are only two cases. If the object is at infinity, if the object is at infinity, if the object is at infinity means the light rays are coming parallel to the principal axis. They are traveling parallel to the principal axis. This is your concave lens. And they are traveling parallel. See, parallel. The light rays are parallel to each other. So after refraction, what will happen? They appear to meet at a point on the principal axis. That means the image will be formed at focus. The image will be formed at focus. Draw it, please.
Play side.
The image will be formed at focus. Which focus is this? F1. In front of the lens. Okay? Hurry up, please. Hurry up. Second, object is anywhere, isn't it? Anywhere between optical center and infinity. Anywhere you keep. Anywhere you keep. Concave lens. This is the optical center. Are you ready with the second one or first one only you are doing? Hurry up, please. Hurry up, should not be so slow. Right? You keep an object here. Let us keep an object here. Keep an object here. All of you. Keep an object here. Come on, Rajesh. Make it. Rahul, you are here today?
Yes.
So, light ray traveling parallel to principal axis. First ray. What will happen to it, Shashwat? It will diverge. It will not go that side. You will say it appears to come out from a point on the principal axis, isn't it? This is how. This is what your F1. Clear? It appears to. You can come here also. What is there any problem? No problem. See, it appears to come out from a point on the principal axis. Second, you take from optical center. What will happen?
Undeviated.
It will pass undeviated. See, it will pass on. Where are these two rays meeting each other? See, what type of image is formed? This is A, this is B, this is your A dash, and this is your B dash. What type of image is formed? virtual diminished. Smaller in size, na? Smaller in size than the object. Anywhere you keep, this type of image will be formed. Anywhere you keep. Okay, please do it.
Optical center and focus.
Pardon? Between optical center and focus. Image will be formed between optical center and focus. And what is the nature of the image? Virtual, straight and diminished. That means smaller than the size of the object. Okay, have you all drawn? इसमें डस्टर नहीं था? After you finish it, you will put the heading lens formula. Lens formula. Put the heading lens formula. Are you all ready, children? Yes. Done? You have done this? Okay. Lens formula. What was your mirror formula?
1 by V.
Your mirror formula was 1 by V. Tell me. Plus 1 by U equal to 1 by F. Where what does this V stand for, children? Image distance from pole. What does this U stand for? Object distance. What does this F stand for? Focal. What was the formula for linear magnification? Minus V by U. Linear magnification. For mirror I am talking about. Now we will talk about lens. Although the proving will not be asked to you, but let us see. What is the lens formula? Your lens formula is 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. Lens formula. Write down. Lens formula is 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. This is our optical center. Okay. And we will mark what? F1. 2F1.
This you are doing derivation of it.
We are deriving. We are going to derive. This derivation will not be asked to you in your board examination. But I just want to derive how we came to this formula. Okay. Same way. This is our F1. So this will be what your F2. And this will be your 2F2. Right? You take an object beyond 2F2. You can take anywhere, choice is yours. I am taking beyond 2F2. Right? Beyond 2F2. Are you drawing the figure? So, one ray parallel to principal axis. One ray parallel to principal axis will pass through focus, and second ray from optical center, second ray from optical center, optical center I think your image is formed somewhere here.
Yes.
Image is formed somewhere here. Right? Image is formed somewhere here. And this is what? A dash, B dash. Please pay attention here. I wrote this as A dash, not this as A dash. Why? Because this arrow has come down. It was A here, na Shashwat?
Yes.
It was A here. Now it has come down inverted. That's why it becomes what? A dash. And this has come up. It becomes B dash. Okay, children? Now see. Look here. You write in your copy, children. Before writing, you just check. You just see, children. Before writing, triangle A B O. Triangle A B O and triangle O B dash A dash. They are similar to each other. Check it and tell me. They are similar to each other. How?
Yes, ma'am.
This is 90.
Yes, this is also 90.
This is 90. This angle is equal to
This angle.
vertically opposite angles. Two angles equal to each other. Therefore, this triangle is similar to this triangle. Yes or no? Which triangles? Write in your copy. Which triangle? Triangle A. Triangle A B O. Please see. Look here. Look here. You are writing. Please don't get distracted by the setting of the camera and all. Okay? Because it hardly matters. What matters, you should understand. Okay? Now look here. Triangle A B O is similar to triangle what? Corresponding to A.
A dash, A dash, B dash.
Corresponding to B. B dash. Corresponding to O. If they are similar to each other, then what happens?
Ratio.
Ratio of their corresponding sides will be also equal. If two triangles are similar to each other, then what happens? Tell me then.
Ratio of the corresponding
Sides are also equal. Corresponding side. Raj Jaiswal. Please see. You should understand what's the meaning of corresponding side. If I take A, B, then what should be the side here, Raj Jaiswal? How many of you know? Raise your hand. Corresponding. Now tell me better.
Ma'am, A dash B dash.
Very good. A dash B dash will be equal to, I am taking BO or OB. Choice is yours. So what will be the next side?
B dash.
BO and upon
B dash.
B dash O. First equation. First equation. Sit down, madam. Very good. Okay. Now, please see, in your figure, you mark this point as M. Mark this point as M. M, O,
P.
and if we take this point, which point you want to take? P.
Yes.
Okay, take P. Right? Then, please see, then can we say that triangle, this triangle, MOP is similar to which triangle?
AMO.
AMO?
No, AOM.
AOM?
AOM also it is similar.
MOP is similar to?
You see the blue marking in where have I shaded with blue? MOP A dash B dash P. See, these two triangles are similar to each other. Okay? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So write triangle. Write down. You have not written even a single thing. You are dreaming, that means.
No, ma'am.
No, yes. Triangle what? Triangle MOP is similar to triangle P A dash B dash. If they are similar to each other, consider, then Ujjwal, what will happen? Tell me.
Ratio of the corresponding sides will be equal.
Tell me, take the corresponding sides. Which one should I take?
MO upon
MO upon
B dash.
B dash
MO
A dash will be equal to
OP upon
OP upon
PB dash.
PB dash. OP upon
PB dash.
PB dash. Clear? Can anyone tell me with what length should I replace MO? Raj Jaiswal, can you tell me? Just think. With which length should I replace MO? Anyone knows? Raise a hand. 1. Rahul, 2, 3.
Which length?
Means the length of MO is equal to which length? I am asking you.
This length.
Yes, Saurabh, can you tell me?
Ma'am, it is equal to 7 AB.
Very good. It is equal to AB. Very good. This is what that means you all have presence of mind. Only the thing is you don't use. Isn't it? MO is equal to AB. Since, what does this sign show? Since MO is equal to AB, so we will replace this here. What? AB upon, can I write A dash B dash?
Yes,
Same thing. Will be equal to what? OP upon PB dash. Second equation.
Yes.
Isn't it? Now see, from first, this is also AB upon A dash B dash, and this is also AB upon A dash B dash. So that means we can equate these two.
Yes.
Isn't it? Right. Therefore, from equation 1 and 2, what conclusion do you make? BO upon B dash O will be equal to OP upon PB dash. OP upon PB dash. Now, okay, one by one I will ask you. Tell me what is BO?
Ma'am,
Aryan, do you know? Yes, tell me.
right?
Yeah.
BO is ma'am optical center.
Optical center. BO. Once again you think. Raj Jaiswal, do you know?
Ma'am, object.
Object?
Image. BU actually B dash first.
Ma'am,
What is BO?
Object distance.
And you represent the object distance by U. Now, please sit down. What will be the sign? Plus or minus? I wanted to ask Raj Jaiswal and all of you have answered. What will be the sign of this U?
Minus.
Why? My question is why. Now tell me. Why?
Because it is against the
Against the
direction.
Very good. Because it is against the direction of light. You will measure all the distances from O. So you are going against. Very good. See how I really love this class. They all are showing improvement. Very good. Next question to Raj Jaiswal. Come on. You answer me. Stand up, beta. Think. What is B dash O? Shabash. Come on. How many of you know? Come on, Raj Jaiswal.
Ma'am, object.
Achha, object distance. Is the object placed here or here? Raj, beta, is this the object or is this the object? Then what is this? Then what is this OB dash object? Image distance. And you represent image distance by? Raj, what will be the sign, plus or minus? Very good. Why? Shabash, come on. Because? Can you tell me in Hindi? Can you tell me in English? Any other language? Okay. Because why? It is in the direction of. Okay. So you will have minus u upon v is equal to. Now, what is OP? Acha, wait. Don't disturb OP. Let OP be like that only. What is PV dash?
PV dash.
Yes, ma'am. PV dash. PV dash.
Okay.
Is
1 minute. 1 minute.
V.
I am saying, if OP you want, how can you replace this OP?
Focal length.
Focal length. Okay,
Then
fine.
PV dash will be V minus F.
Fine. This is F2, no? This is F2.
Yes.
Correct, absolutely correct. This is focal length.
Yes, ma'am.
Plus or minus?
Plus.
Plus.
Focal length.
So this will be
F.
F. What about this PB dash?
V
This
minus F.
PB dash can be write like this OB dash minus OP.
Yes, ma'am.
OB dash minus OP will give you what? PB dash.
PV dash.
So you can write OB dash minus OP. So this is minus U upon V is equal to F upon, what is the OB dash, children? V minus, what is the OP? F. Okay? Cross multiply. Cross multiply, what will you get? I am multiplying this VF.
Minus V square plus VF.
VF is equal to minus UV and minus UF.
Plus.
Where is V square here?
Plus.
Plus here. Where did you get V square, my dear? So, you will have this UV, bring this F together here, will be UF minus VF. I have brought this term to your RHS and taken this term to your, okay, right? This to this side and this to this side, transformed. So UV is equal to UF minus UV. Divide by UV to both the side. This is minus, will go this side, plus. This is VF, will come this side, minus VF. Okay? Divide both the side by UV. Divide both the side by UV. What will you get? UV, UV and UV. This gets cancelled. 1 is equal to this gets cancelled. F upon V minus this is F upon U. Take F common. 1 is equal to F you take common. 1 upon V minus 1 upon U. Bring this F down. What will you get? 1 upon F is equal to 1 upon V minus 1 upon U. Length formula. Everybody has done?
Yes, ma'am.
This proof will not be asked to you. Magnification. Magnification. Don't leave so much of space there. Better start writing from there only. Linear magnification. It is defined as a ratio of image height of image, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Image height is in, right? Image height to object height, isn't it? If image height you take as I and object height you take as O. This is what is the definition, right? Please see, look here. All of you look here. I am taking with respect to the figure you have drawn. I am not writing here. With respect respect to the figure you have drawn here, AB upon A dash B dash. What is AB? Height of the object. What is A dash B dash?
Height of the
Image. Can we use this equation? Can we use this equation? Right. From equation 1. From equation 1. Your AB upon A dash B dash is equal to BO upon B dash O. Isn't it?
Yes.
What do we need? Do we need AB upon A dash B dash, or do we need A dash B dash upon AB?
Reciprocal.
Reciprocal of that you need.
And that will also
So you will be A dash B dash upon AB will be equal to B dash O upon BO. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your B dash O? What is your B dash O? B. What is your BO? U. Minus na? Yes or no?
No. Minus U.
This is use minus na, beta? You are saying that?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is your A dash B dash?
B upon.
A dash B dash is what? Height of the image.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I write this as height of image as minus I? Because it is what? Below the principal axis.
Yes, ma'am.
And what is your AB? O. Above the principal axis positive. This minus minus cancel. So what do you have? I by O is equal to V by U. I by O is equal to V by. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have proved what? The length formula. What is the length formula? 1 upon V minus 1 upon U is equal to 1 upon F. Where what does your V stand for? V stands for image distance. U stands for object distance. Shashwat, what does this F stand for? Focal length. What is the sign convention you should keep in mind, children? See, if you don't know the sign convention, when you do the numerical, you might make mistake. What is the first one? The light rays always travel from what? Left to right. This is our assumption, right? All the distances which are measured in the direction of light will be what? Positive. Against the direction will be negative. All the distances will be measured from optical center of the lens. Of all the distances which are above the principal axis,
Positive.
below the principal axis, negative. And with this you can do the questions.
It will be plus, minus, minus. Means this both sides are plus and this both sides are minus.
This one,
Northeastern or plus.
this one we are saying there minus. Why? Because see, if this is AB is you are saying plus plus, but if for the real image this will be negative.
Like quadrants of graph.
For the real image it will be negative. Okay? Yes or no? For virtual it will be positive. Why? Because virtual is in front of the lens. Don't remember like this plus plus minus minus. You always remember. See, U will be always negative because that you have to place in front of the lens. If the image formed is real, that means the V will be positive because it will be formed behind the lens. And if it is behind the lens, you are going in the direction of the light, right? If it is virtual, that means your sign will be negative. Why? Because you are going against the direction of light. Clear to everyone? Can we do one question from here? We will do one question from here. No, you do there only. Power of a lens. Power of a lens. The ability of a lens to converge or diverge the light rays. The ability of a lens to converge or diverge the light rays is known as power of that lens.
light rays
convert to reflect.
cover your diagonal.
Equal to 1 by f, and if f is in meter, the unit of power is diopter.
yes ma'am
Diopter.
That is meter.
Then two thin lenses are joined together, right? The focal length of, suppose say you have combined 5 thin lenses of focal length f1, f2, f3, f4, f5. Then what will be the focal length of the combined lengths? 1 upon f is equal to 1 upon f1 plus 1 upon f2 plus 1 upon f3 plus 1 upon f4 plus 1 upon f5. Right? If it is so, then what about the power?
1 upon
Power.
P1
What is power? 1 by f. So P is equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5. You may get a question like this. Okay. So combination of thin lenses. Right. So if more than 2 lenses are combined together, what will be their equivalent focal length? 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 and so on. What will be their equivalent power? P is equal to P1 plus P2 and so on. Clear to everyone? Right. Now you write one question, children. Write one question. Write one question. An object 5 centimeter in length. An object 5 centimeter in length is placed 25 centimeter away from a converging lens. From a converging lens. Which lens are we talking about? Convex lens of focal length 10 centimeter. Find the position, size and nature of image formed Also draw the ray diagram for it. Also draw the ray diagram for it. I am giving you 2 minutes time, work out.
Which ray diagram?
Focal length is 10 or 5?
Minus 10.
10.
Ma'am, in this you will not divide by 2.
Why beta? We don't need radius of curvature. We need to find V. Raj as for how will you find beta? First tell me which formula should I use here? Tell me which formula should I use here, children? Length formula. What is the length formula?
1 upon f is equal to 1 upon v
1
minus 1
upon
upon
f is equal to 1 upon v minus 1 upon u. It's a convex lens. So 10 is equal to v, we have to find out. And minus 1 upon u. What is u? Minus 25. Implies 1 upon 10 is equal to 1 upon v plus 1 upon 25. Did you all get this much? Thereafter, you will have 1 by 10 minus 1 by 25 is equal to 1 by v. Did you get this? What will be the LCM here? 50. 5 minus 2 is equal to 1 by v. So this will be 3 upon 50 is equal to 1 by v, or your v will be equal to what? 50 by 3.
Inverted real enlarged.
It is meter, inches in centimeter.
Yes.
Okay, centimeter. Position is this. This is position. This is the position. Okay. And size. How would you find out the size of the image? This is the question is asking you.
Yes, no, first you have to find magnification.
Magnification. Okay, size of the object is asked you. V is 50 by 3 plus you got. That means it will be behind the lens. Yes or no? And behind the lens means it will be positive.
Positive.
Yes or no? So which formula should you use? I by O is equal to V by U. We will use this formula.
Yes, ma'am.
This we have to find out, I think.
No, ma'am.
Yes,
No.
yes.
Yes, yes.
Height of the image is equal to height of the object is given to you.
Yes, sir.
How much?
Five.
5 into what is our V?
V is 50 by 3.
50 by 3 into what is our U?
U is minus 25.
Minus 25. 5, 10. I think you got
Minus
minus
10, yes.
10 by 3.
Minus 3.33.
Minus 3.33, whatever you get. Minus. See, that means if your linear magnification is minus, in case of
Inverted.
lens, it shows that the image formed is real.
Inverted. Yes.
Inverted means real, isn't it? This is the size of what? Image. And size of...
In lens and in mirror, both it will, if minus is there, then it is real now.
Yes, ma'am.
It is real. Okay. Now look here please. It is minus 3.33 size.
Highly enlarged.
Highly
Size is 3. How? What was the size of the object?
Five.
And what is the size of the image?
Ma'am, but it is opposite. Yes, ma'am.
When it is opposite or straight, my dear, it is less than 5.
Yes, ma'am.
What does this minus sign show? Below the principal axis.
It is diminished.
Yes. It is diminished. Okay.
Yes.
Right. We will discuss few more questions.